Alright, so today's lesson is called Lost in Space.
Yeah.
And how to find yourself with proprioception. Written by Tracy Gassi. Alright, where am I and where am I going? People have been asking themselves this question for as long as anyone can remember.
Ooh.
But the answers differ whether you ask a traveler, Traveler, a religious scholar, Scholar, or a philosopher, Philosopher. Travelers can use the stars, maps, or a compass, Compass, which is a magnetized instrument which points north, to guide them to a destination. Religious scholars may ask for help from a mentor or an experienced and trusted advisor or leader, their holy book, or through prayer. Philosophers, well, they're a tricky bunch to pin down, but mostly they just think their way through things. For most people, knowing where they are and where they're going is just a matter of their sense of proprioception. Alright, let's start with some spell words.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
I gotta get warmed up too. I haven't done S2C with you in over 10 days, I think.
Nope.
Alright, so spell traveler. T and R and A and B and E and L and E and R. Good job. I'm just gonna go this way. Good job, dude. Alright, can you spell philosopher?
Yeah.
P-O-P and H and I and L and O and S and O and H and E and R. Philosopher. Good. An experienced and trusted advisor or leader is a what?
Yup. Yeah.
M and E and N and T and O and R. Good, mentor. What is a magnetized instrument which points north? C and O and you got this. M and P and A and S and S. Good, compass.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do philosophers figure things out?
I don't know.
T and H and I and N and K and I and N and G. Thinking? Yeah, thinking. They think their way through things. They're thinking. Name two things travelers use to guide them.
What?
S and T and A and R and S. Stars. Tell me another one.
Stars.
M and A and P and S. Maps. Good.
Math.
Stars, maps, and what was the last thing?
I don't know.
C and O and M and P and A and S and S. Good job, compass. That was great, dude. Stars, maps, compass. Name a holy book or philosopher that you've heard of.
Yeah.
C and H and O and U and R and E. C-H-O.
Yeah.
C-H-O-U-R-I-E. Corey, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that a philosopher?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll have to look that up. Do you know a holy book too?
I don't know.
What's a holy book that you know of?
Something.
B and I and B and L and E.
Yeah.
Bible. Alright, I'll have to look that other name up later because you were right on with that. So
Yeah.
maybe you know some philosopher, I don't know.
Okay.
Right. Most of us can name the 5 senses we learned when we were young: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Specialized, SPECIALIZED, cells and tissues in your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin receive stimuli, STIMULI, or things that evoke a specific reaction in an organ, and translate them into signals which are then sent through the nerves to the brain. The nervous system, NERVOUSSYSTEM, understands these signals and can respond to them. The 4 primary touch sensations, SENSATIONS, people feel are heat, cold, contact, and pain. The other senses are a bit more impressive. We can hear around 35,000 different tones and detect 1 trillion TRILLION different smells. Not sure who counted that. All right, things that evoke a specific reaction in an organ are called what?
I don't know.
S and T and I and M and U and L and I. Stimuli, good. Which body system receives sensory stimuli?
Yeah.
N and E and R and B and O and U and S. Nervous. S and Y and S and T and E and M. The nervous system, good. Sight is to eyes, is as hearing is to
What?
E and A and R and S. Ears.
Ear.
That's right. Name the 2 senses that start with T.
What?
T and A and S and T and E. Taste. And what's the other one? T and O and U and C and H. You went fast. Taste and touch. What are 2 of the touch sensations people feel? They've told us 4. Can you tell me 2?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta look at what I was looking at. Sorry.
Die.
You got this. C and O and L and D. Cold. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You want to tell me one more?
Yeah.
Here, let's reset. We got cold. Oh, where are you going for the H? I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not with the program. You can go back to the H. H and E and A and T. Heat. Good.
Yeah.
Cold and heat. How many senses do young children learn about?
1.
5. That's right. And then how many tones can people hear? 3 and 5 and 0 and 0 and 0. Good.
35,000.
Yep.
What?
35,000 tones. What are the little bumps on your tongue known as?
Yeah.
What are they known as?
What?
T and A and S and T and E. Taste. B and all the way down U and D and S. Taste buds. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It says which of these 5 senses, so we have taste, smell, what are they? Sense of touch, sense of taste, sense of smell, sense of
Home.
I can't get this in my head.
Nope.
Alright, taste, smell.
10 of 10. Yeah.
I don't know if it matters that I went in order or not, but.
Yeah.
Alright, which of these 5 senses do you think is the strongest in most people?
Yeah. Yeah.
S and M and E and L and L. Smell. There you go. I think so too. I think Austin thinks so too.
We'll keep going.
Yeah, you're doing awesome. Which do you think is the strongest for you? Which is the strongest sense for you?
What?
S and M and E and L and L. Smell. Okay. Me too.
Smell?
Yep. What's the strongest one for you?
Yeah.
Alright, do you want to take a break and walk around? And then I'll keep going?
Yeah.
Alright.
We can't have that cup. Are you coming back? Yeah.
Well, hello. Thanks for coming on back.
Yeah.
Alright, now, back to the other sense we heard about. Proprioception. Proprioception. I remember we used to do exercises to target that. This isn't one that kindergarten, KINDERGARTEN, age kids hear about, but they definitely use it. The word comes from the Latin words proprius, PROPRIUS, which is one's own, and capere, CAPERE, the verb to take or grasp. Proprioception is your body's ability to sense its own self and know or grasp where it is in space. This sense, often called the sixth sense, S-E-N-S-E, can also tell you if you are moving or if there's pressure on your joints. That's right. In most cases, you don't even need your vision to understand where you are in space. Think of waking up in the dark at night and you have to go to the bathroom. You can sit up in bed and put your feet on the floor without seeing it. Stand up and start moving towards your bedroom door and hopefully find your way out the door without crashing into the wall. You can tell if you step from the rug to the floor without looking at your feet, or touch your finger to your nose without looking in a mirror, or close your eyes and not fall down. Look, let's try that.
What?
You already did it. All right, close your eyes and touch your nose. Look, you did it.
What?
Then it says,
Love.
we're not going to do that one. All right, what sense is your sense of self in space?
Something.
P and R and O and P and I and O and C and E and P and T and I and O and N. Good.
Yeah.
That was a long word. You got it, dude.
Yeah.
What language does the word proprioception come from?
I don't know.
L and A and T and I and N. I love when you're smiling and spelling. The Latin word capere means
I don't know.
G and R and A and S and P. Good grasp. Nice job, too. All right, property also comes from proprius. Can you think of another Latin-based word with propri in the center that has something to do with belonging to a person or group? You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
A and P and P and R and O and P and I and A and T and E. Appropriate. Good. All right. Look, it says close your eyes and touch your nose, but we already did that. I thought it was my idea. All right, for proprioception, you don't need a compass to find your way. Just proprioceptors, which are sensory receptors, receptors, along your muscles, tendons, and joints.
Yeah.
They sense the changes in length of the muscle as it stretches and contracts with movement and how much force is being applied.
You spell.
Golgi tendon, Golgitendon, organs are proprioceptors in the tendons and muscle spindles, musclespindles, run along the muscle fibers. Your brain or spinal cord receives signals from all your muscle spindles, Golgi tendon organs, and joint receptors and establishes a sense of position and movement of your body. These sensors provide almost instant feedback, feedback, to help keep you upright and active. There's a little picture. Cool.
Yeah.
Spinal cord. Here's your muscles and tendons. This is the whole system. All right. So the receptors in the tendons are called what?
What?
G and O and L and G and I. Golgi. T and E and N and D and O and N and S. Yep. O and R and G and A and N and S. Good.
Are we done?
The receptors in the muscles are called muscle what?
I don't know.
S and P and I and N and D and L and E and S. Muscle spindles. What?
We'll go home.
What proprioception is your body's ability to sense its own self. It's often called the what sense?
6.
6? Nice, good. Your brain receives signals and establishes a sense of what? M and O and V and E and M and E and N and T. Good, you're going so fast.
Yeah.
Miss Dana would say, slow down.
Yeah.
All right, name one of your joints. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
M
and O and R. Okay, you want to reset?
Yeah.
All right, so one of your joints. You ready?
Yeah.
Put your arm down. Let's start there. Okay,
Yeah.
get your eye on the letter first.
Yeah.
M and O and R and T and H and E. Let me write that down. Sorry. M O R.
Nope.
Here, let's reset. You ready?
Yeah.
One of your joints. M and O and R and E and T and H and E. Hold on. M O R. keep going. The C and H and A and L and L and E and N and G and E. Hold on, let me write that down. More of the challenge.
Yeah.
Okay, more of the challenge.
Yeah.
Q and U and R and A and S and H. Hold on. Q.
Yeah.
Q.
Are we done?
Let's finish our sentence. So let's go back to challenge. So more of the challenge.
What?
Q and U and A and R and T and I and O and N. Q A R T I. More of the challenge. You finish your on?
Yeah.
Okay. Q and U and
What?
A and S and O and N. Here, let's go back to the U. Ready?
Yeah.
We got Q, U, and L, and R, and O, and N. Here, let's finish. Let's stop at that sentence right here, and Miss Dana's gonna help me and you tomorrow to work on that sentence. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break, and then we'll just read a little bit more of the lesson.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then we'll be done.
That's right. You're doing awesome, though, dude. I just
Yeah.
want to know how to help you better.
Yeah.